Hey y'all, it's Tina. How y'all doing? Coming at y'all with a quick video. I thought I was recording the whole time, running my mouth, but I wasn't. So that's why I'm in this position that I'm in, because I was showing y'all what bag I was in. I'll come with an updated what's in my bag in Alana. I have everything in here. I need to clean it out so I can move it to my next bag. But I've been in this one for about a week and a couple of days now, and I love it. I love it. My girl decorated in the back. My LV bag is decorated in the back with my team stuff on it. Different by Design did tag me in her video when she decked out her empire with all of her things on it. So I decided to do my Speedy 40, and I do have a video coming with that as well. But I just have her sitting up there pretty like always. But it's time for me to go through my charms and my stuff to see what I'm gonna pair with what bag in the upcoming weeks, because I do want to use a few of my bags, and I do have some stuff that I picked up from the Coach outlet. The haul of all of the items, well, the bigger item, I'll do that. It'll be a bag by itself, because the bag will probably be here before the other two pieces. I did end up picking up the notebook and a pencil case for myself and a notebook for my daughter. I picked up a notebook for my daughter yesterday, and I did do the battle of the city totes, and the large city tote lost again. And the reason is because at the end of the day, even though it does have a zipper, it's a very lightweight bag, yes, and it does have more room at the top. But when I use it with the organizer, because without the organizer, my stuff do feel a little disheveled. When I use it with the organizer, it feels tighter than the items are when they're inside of the organizer in the regular city tote. And I think I give that because when the items are in the regular city tote, you do have the option for it to flare open. Now you could leave the zipper open, and don't get me wrong, it's a great bag, it's a beautiful bag. But because of that and that white interior, I wish they would change the color of the interior of the bag. I have tried it. I love the color. I loved it. And I talk to myself, and I talk to myself, and I talk to myself about it. And even with I was having second thoughts on the suede rowing, but I didn't. I love that one too much. I even played with it a little while, decorated it up with some stuff, some other color things, as opposed to doing like neutrals and all that. I did put other colors on there. So like I said, a lot of times with me with purses, I have to see how it's gonna fit in my collection. And I notice I don't see myself using my city totes like I used to. And I do have all of my city totes with the exception of that purple one. But and if I would have got the large one, I wouldn't have gravitated to my others. And my others have a little more of a, you know how you have stuff that has a nostalgia or a significant meaning in your purse, but your purse collection. That's where I am with my current city totes. So I'm not gonna let a bag compete with another one. Now, because I'm kind of doing that with these that dark walnut rowing and that braided rowing. But I looked at the brown of it, and I see the brown and the braided rowing is not, it gives that braided rowing a different look. The black gives that dark walnut a rich look. The brown trim on it dulls it a little bit, so it looks more of a cooler tone with the brown trim, in my opinion, when I saw it in person. So I was like, well, that won't, but they're all a beautiful bag, so I'm going to keep those. But with the current nature of the pricing, I think it will be a little bit more beneficial for me to stay on the retail side with some things, because it makes no sense if the prices, if it's only a $20 or $30 or even a $50 difference in pricing of a bag. I would rather go get a full leather bag than pay that much for a canvas bag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and that's just my opinion. And a lot of people are really upset with the current price hikes because the Rowan was $199. When I got my suede Rowan, it was $199. When many people were buying it, they that weekend, that following weekend, it went up to $219, and it stayed at $219. And I think that's to be expected for a suede bag. I think I would expect that for a suede bag, but they brought the price up on a braided Rowan because it has that tassel charm on it. So I mean, hey, you're basically paying for the charm, and initially it was giving it to you for $20 more, but now technically it's $50 more. So I mean, I understand the rhyme and reason behind it, but I think I want to get but I do like that at a flat bag. I think that's a really pretty bag. I was thinking about it, but I said it's too close to, I talked myself out of that because I said it's too close to my 35 as far as the flap is, the nature of the bag, even though it's two different bags. But the closure on that bag I like, because I had a bag with a closure like that. I don't know if it was a DKNY bag or whatever have you, but I love that bag. I really did love it. But that's not what this video is about. I can go on and on about what I loved and didn't like with the drop. Initially, I didn't like the notebook until I actually saw it. It wasn't available for purchase online. So it didn't become available till the next day. So that's when I got it. But when I got it, I went to the outlet and I was like, dang, they got a lot of stuff from this drop-in stuff. So hey, but anywho, I have Coach Retail, TJMAXX accessories. TJMAXX bag charm. I have some from the little Southwest Trading Company out here, and I have Southwest Trading Company. Oh, and I have some planner items and Aldo, yeah. So let me start with the charms. Okay, so the first charm I'm looking at is this one. I had picked this one up, and these have been picked up over the past, the month of September, the end of mid-August, month of September, but I started pulling them out because I want to make sure I'm not buying a duplicate charm either. And if I do have any duplicates, I'll pass those on to my daughter. But anywho, I like this one. It has the little tassel, and y'all know we're a sucker for anything that blings. I know I am. And I just like this. I love pearls. I always did like pearls. Even as a little kid, I love pearls. So yeah, this is just like the best of everything for me. You get a lot of bling on it. And this one was like $14.99 when I bought it. That's why I say and then I turn around and make some of my charms. Now I don't know who page I saw this on, but this is so cute. I saw it on TikTok. And when I found it, this was $19.99 by Piper K. And what I really like about it is that it flaps up. It looks like a little, it looks like a tabby. One of the square tabby bags, if they had one. But it has a charm on it, and it's so cute. And I love the pink polka dots and black. I love polka dots, and I love pink and black together. That's just like a perfect match. Pink and black, brown and pink. Those are perfect pairs. But I love those, and this is so stinking cute. Look how cute that is. Even though I have the charms on, look how cute it is. They have a rose on it. They have a little camellia rose. They have a teddy bear, a heart. It has an Eiffel Tower and a pearl. It is just so cute. If you hear baby cooing or noises in the background, my grandbaby back there. So that's cute. I like that one. And I can't wait to wear it on one of my bags. And then I saw this one, which I really love because this gives me all my earth tones and everything. Some of my earth tones, like the oranges, just different fall colors. And I like the fact that this is like a leather tassel. This one was $16.99 for the 3 pieces. And this one right here is this cute little bear. I think he's going to be perfect for the fall. Oh, he sounds like he's not happy. But this is perfect. I might adjust this key piece right here and shorten it just a little bit. It depends, because it's giving a lot of slack on that one. Oh, that goes to, this top goes to that one. And then this one, I think this one would be perfect on my Empire or any of my other ones if I decide to. I was thinking it would go with my Merlot, but it's more of a burgundy. And the Merlot is more of a wine color. But it depends. It's really cute though. I like this one, and I like the hearts on it. Oh, somebody don't sound happy. This one was $14.99. I think this one is a more recent one, because I think I picked this up like maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. Let me see what else I'm at. Oh, somebody don't sound happy. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Now, right here I have a scarf that I picked up, and it pulls all of those earthy tones, and I think that will go good. This one will go well. Oh, he is crying. This one could pair with that one. Pull the colors with that one. And I thought I had 2 scarves. I think I do. 1 second, let me move my purse. Not your fault, John. Oh, y'all hear him fussing? You want to see it? I'm sorry. What did I put her? I could have sworn I had another scarf. I thought I had another scarf. I think I do. If I find it, I'll bring it to you guys. I may have put it up, because I'm good for doing that as well. Then I picked this one up. This one was $19.99 with the coffee cup, the donut, and the chain. When I first saw this in the store, I was like, yeah, that's really fall. That's speaking to me. So I definitely can put that on some of my bags, especially with that chocolate covered donut. And that used to be my big thing back in the day, chocolate covered donut. And then I picked up the llama. Is it a llama? I think it's a llama. You think yeah, it's a llama. But I like that black and white. And then it has these blue on it with gold. Anything black and white is pretty as well. I like black and white and red. Now, for the Southwest Trading Company, I picked up these cherries. And these were like $6.45. But they're cute. And it comes with the little chain loop, which I think I'm gonna take this keychain out and just make it a regular cherry. And then it was this one, my little bunny in a tutu with bows on her dress. I think she's super cute. And she's cream colored. And then I showed you guys my 2 plushies I made for Halloween. I bought the plushies from Five Below. These were $7. And I just added my clip. I stitched it and added my clip to the top of her. And they're now back charms. Oversized back charms. I think they're cute. I'm like a big kid, I believe it or not. And this is my inner child showing. So, now let's go to Aldo. Did I have all of Aldo? Okay. So one thing from Aldo. I had all of Aldo. I found the other scarf. Here's the other one. This is the one I like. This will go with that burgundy tassel on one of my bags. And I think it would be pretty against that and this is a brooch. Like this right here is a brooch. So I'm gonna take these because I can use these pins. That's a brooch. But This scarf will definitely go with that longer one. Or it could go with either one, but I think it would definitely pair well with this one. So I like the colors in this. And I want to put that on my empire. So I did pick up, I feel like I'm lost. Dude, I feel like I'm lost. Let me just move this out of the way. I'm sorry, I just feel like I'm lost. And I need to get my faculties right quick. Okay, here it is. Put those right there. So anywho, from Aldo, I picked up, and this was shipped to the store. This was shipped to the store. I just want to get it out. So it was the little leopard bag charm. It has like this little insignia on the front, Aldo on the back, but you can hang it onto your purse. Probably, it's leopard, but it was cute. And I also picked up the bear. And this weekend, if you're interested in any of their charms, they do have a 20% off. But I think you have to be signed up. I'm not sure if it's a site-wide or you have to be signed up on there. But it is 20% off. And I like this one because he has glasses and a chain and a little jogger outfit. He look fly. He do. But the glasses is what's the selling point for me. So yeah. Alrighty. So next thing we're gonna show is my planner items. Now this is something totally different. This goes to my Princess Tiana thing. So, but my planner items, I got some bowl washi tape. Oh, here go one of my hooks that I be making my charms with. I thought I had gotten all of them out the bag. I got the bowl washi tape. And everything was 40% off. I got some leopard, 2 types of leopard washi. I got some page tabs. Yeah, these are page tabs. Self-adhesive tabs. These are page tabs, and these were 40% off, and these are the ones with the bows. I also got the cards and envelopes, the mini cards and envelopes, and that's the way they look. See the theme that's going on right there? Some more washi tape with bows. I picked up the Agenda 52 planner stickers. And these are the different stickers that are on the back of it to go inside. And this one was 40% off, and you get 30 sheets inside. So you get 1,142 pieces. Because what I'm going to do is take my, and then I picked up this by Agenda 52. And this is a combination of bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks, and binder clips. So I got those. And then I picked up the Agenda 52 planner, which is the one with the bows that matches everything else that I picked up. And I'm going to put this inside of my Kate Spade planner. I'll show it to you guys when I do what's in my bag. But I got this for 40% off as well. There was an awesome sale at Hobby Lobby because I got a lot of my crafting items that I use to make the jewelry, to do the bag charms and change those and convert those. They had a lot of that stuff 50% off, and that was very beneficial for me because that saved me a ton of money. So now let's get into some stuff I picked up at the outlet. So I did an exchange, and when I did the exchange, I picked up this for myself. So, and the reason why I didn't get this Rowan, the Rowan that matches this, because I do have the large pebbled black Rowan, and I really like that one. I really like that one. So I think I'm going to pair this with that. I have some red stuff to wear with it. And because it is the true red, I have my true red Nolita to use with it as well. And I also picked up this off of clearance for myself because I have this to go inside, currently to go inside of my Empire, because this is one of the, you know, fall colors. As well as I can use it inside of my cargo tote because I have the camel cargo tote. So this is very, very much going to be put to some good use as well. Now, I went to the retail store. I got me some water. I have the water. I didn't drink it because I was already drinking on my other water bottle with me. So I didn't drink it. But I did get 2 items. Now, these 2 items that were on my list when you all started first showing them, when I first went to the store to see them in person, they weren't there. They had them on Amazon, but I didn't want to order them on Amazon and then turn around and be like, I want to send it back because I don't like it. So I wanted to see what I could fit inside of it. So first things first. Now, y'all know I love maple. I love browns. So I did pick up the Maple Essential card case. I said I want to try this wallet. I know I get small wallets and I get frustrated because y'all know I love a big wallet. I do have the large Maple wallet, but I do want to try the Essential card case. I have binge watched some videos and I know some of you guys really make these work. Now, if I can use my zip around card case as a functional wallet, I should be able to do this. But if what I will do is use this along with a card case if it's not enough. That's what I might do. But then again, I might just go and get a full-size wallet. But I'll be trying to use a small wallet sometimes. And this is so cute. I love the signature print on this. It's really pretty. It's very muted. It's really nice. I like that. And then the card slot on the back side, you get the only thing needs snap pockets. You get your card slots here. You can put a card here. You can put a card here. Now, what I wouldn't do, I wouldn't put per se cards. I wouldn't put per se coins in here. I would actually utilize one of my coin purses. So, yeah, I would actually put cards in there. So I would use this to the fullest, like all the spaces. So be on the lookout for me using this. And then I have this item. But what I did do, I picked me up a black large tag with the Houston skyline on it. I thought that was so cute. I really wanted one with the New Orleans skyline, but they don't have it. So I got the Houston skyline on it. It's really nice. I like that. And I got it on a black tag. So I'm gonna use this on some of my bags. So what I ended up picking up was the Plaza. The Plaza 22 and signature maple. And I wanted to use this. Oh God, everything is attached. I wanted this because for one, it's a decent size small bag. It reminds me of that bag by them other people. And I think Coach is really doing a big one with that because they're giving us options. And if you're looking for an affordable option for something, I think for the price point, the 18 and this one and the Nolita, even the price of the Nolitas, because sometimes you can get a Nolita on sale for like $75 or $69 depending on the sale. So I saw some comparison videos of the Nolita 19 and the Plaza 18, but I do know that this one is bigger than the Nolita 19, and I love this. I love this. The only thing I really wish would happen is us to be given the option to use this without the strap. Like we can totally remove it. That would have been perfect. Which they'll probably do it in time, just not right now. But I like the fact you can use it as a wristlet as well, which I do my Nolita sometimes. My chain one, I definitely do that with that one. But I like it for the, and then another difference is they have, it is fully stuffed inside, but all they have is the pack. And a dark interior, which is like a maroon or a Merlot interior. So that's it for me. I do want one in olive signature if they have. I think if it comes back, I don't think they had it, but if they did, I think they had it in. Or did they? They may have had it on Amazon. I don't know. I need to look again. But I wanted a honey one, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and get the Merlot one, and I mean the this one, maple, and call it a day because I think that is so pretty. And plus, I do a lot of browns in my bags, so it's like a win-win because this is gonna go perfect with my I can wear it with my maple, what that bag is, the big bag, the Rogue 39. I have the maple Brooklyn 39. I have the honey brown Brooklyn. I can wear it with my Merlot Brooklyn. I can wear it with a couple of other bags. So like I said, I know I'll get some good use out of this. So be on the lookout for my what's in my bag when I do my red, because I have some what's in my bags coming up. Even though I work from home, I tell people I always pull out my bags and decorate them, and I'm using them because I use them when I go places. I'm not gonna just sit and let my bags go sit and look pretty anymore. I am finding different ways to use them. I was when I saw oh my God, Liz's video the other day. She was showing her Longchamp, which is beautiful. That pink tea is beautiful, and thanks to her, I do have one coming to me. I love Longchamp. Y'all know I have a huge Longchamp collection, and it's not budging. I haven't budged and let one of them you couldn't. My daughter want my fuchsia one. The very first small mini, the little bitty one, the very first small. What is it? The little bitty one with the top handle. Is it mini or small? I think that's small. The very first one I got. She was like, "Oh, Mama, can I have that?" No, you cannot. You cannot. Not while I'm living. So, and I did get a little bit her first Coach bag yesterday. I let her wear one of my mini backpacks. We were somewhere and I let her just clip it to her pants, but I told her, I said, you gotta give it back. You're gonna wear it when we go. She said, okay, Mama. But she liked it. It was the lemon one. And I was gonna give it to her, but I'm like, no, because where she was going, they could possibly take it from her. So I got her something that's a little bit bigger, but it's not too small. I got her the mini city tote with the lemon on it, with the crossbody strap. I adjusted it for her, and she was like, "It's great." She said, "But the only thing, I can't fit my Nintendo Switch in it, so I'm still gonna have to carry it." I said, "That's perfectly fine, but I just wanted you to be able to carry that when you." So my daughter saw it when I dropped her off because I got her the notebook, and I got her I got my notebook. I got the wristlet, the two wristlets, and I got her the notebook and my baby her thing. And when I gave her her notebook, because I didn't know they had all that in store, I wasn't thinking about, because a lot of stuff wasn't showing up online, or it was showing up online and wasn't showing up in store. So, and nothing you could pick up. Everything was like, everything had to be shipped. So I went in store and picked her thing up, and I told her, I said, well, I'm going to do this. I said, if they have it, I'll get it. And that's what I did. I just did it in exchange. I didn't even feel like doing it. And whatever pennies I had to pay over, I did. So I got her that bag. That was she was so happy. So today we were out and I told her, I said, I got an alert that my stuff from Shein, which is the clothes for my little boo-boos and some other stuff, had come in. And I told her, I said, oh, I got an outfit for you because I got her a little boo-boo a couple of days ago, which she has, I think, 4 or 5. Is it 5? I think this one made 5, but this one was so cute. It was it's called Close to Sweet, and the reason I know it is because it has the little thing on it. I took it out the box and clipped it on her bag. So she told her mama, she said, I got my new little boo-boo, I got my purse. She said, Mama gonna give me a coin purse, she said, to put my change in so I can put it inside my purse. And I said, who told you that? She said, remember you told me you were gonna do that? I said, I sure did. So I'm gonna go through mine. It's a little you know those things, the skinny minis. I have one of those for her, so I'm gonna give that goes with that. I'm gonna give that to her and let her have it, so she'll have her whole little set together. In fact, she's coming over tomorrow, so I'll be able to give it to her. But anywho, that's it with me rambling. I didn't talk to y'all for 30 minutes about accessories, about the coach drop, about what I've been doing, and how I'm going to use my purses. So I think I'm starting to see the practicality in my collection. And I'm really, it's what works. You know, what works in your collection, what you use on a daily. If it's your bags, like the Lana, I really want another Lana. I said that twice. I really want another Lana. I don't have, only olive color bag I have in my collection is that bag I got from Daisy Rose, that chevron bag. I don't have any other olive. Well, I do. And that Longchamp, the Lycian color Longchamp is olive. So, like I said, I've been pulling all of my items that's in certain colorways so I can actually get used for them. And that's what I've been, that's why I've been going through my collection of accessories for that particular reason. So, and it's about pairing your stuff and using your stuff all the time. I even pulled out my Dooney and Burke items, and y'all know I don't wear my Dooney and Burke items at all. And like I said, my Clayton satchel is so pretty, but I want that large Florentine satchel. I told my honey about it. And so I think, because I don't think he's going to be here on the 18th, because he's home this weekend. But I don't think he's going to be here then. He may be. But it may be the beginning of November. We take a trip to San Marcos one weekend. And I told him, I said, I really want to go out there and get that large. And I've been wanting that large Florentine satchel for years. And I had the regular satchel, the pebbled satchel. And it was like the medium size. But it didn't give me the same vibes. So I got rid of that. I had the Chelsea satchel. I had a Sloan bag. So I didn't use, but I had them in like pebbled and smooth leather. So I swayed away from them. But I want that Florentine satchel. I want it. I think I want it in, truthfully, I think I might get that in black. I wanted it initially in because I have my Clayton and natural. I might get natural. I don't know. But I either want it in black or natural. Or that pretty hot pink, whatever. Is it fuchsia? But I wanted it in black. Now, when I initially wanted it in moss green. That green fire. But I said, no, if I can't find it in that, I'm not going to worry about it. But anywho, I have talked to you all enough today. I'm going to get all my stuff and take all of these things out these boxes and put this on my cart. And then just start dressing up bags before I go to bed. And let me show y'all before I go. Because I'm going to just go ahead and show you guys my bag. I got her back. And well, I have y'all on this long video. But I do have my LV bag dressed up with my favorite team, even though they're not winning like they should. But these are some bangles that my friend's daughter made for me some years ago, maybe about 10 to 10 years ago. This is what I made myself. I just added some gold, black, and silver beads on a paper, on a big safety pin. This is a tie I tied up. This is my little pug doll. What else I have? That's it on this side. This is a Christmas ornament that I converted to a charm. I just took a piece of a chain, looped it, and connected it, and did that. Basic cherry charm and a football charm, and then I have my Coach chain on there. And yeah, in this bag, I had all the leather replaced on her. This is my Speedy 40. I had all the leather replaced on her. I had gotten this one from either Fashion File. I got this one, but it still ain't patina. Even with it being kidnapped for a year and 2 months, a year and 3 months. She was kidnapped by my cousin. Don't let your family use your stuff. But anyway, she's back home and she's better. And I also had my tag that I had on my Graceful. And this Graceful I had 4 years, and this is the darkest the tag has gotten. So yeah, 4 years ago I got that one. So yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. And I hope y'all have yourself a great rest of y'all evening, and I hope you make it to the end of my video. All my old subscribers, thank y'all for being a part of the family. New subbies, welcome. If I sound kind of low because they're getting the baby down and I don't want to disturb them, and y'all know normally I'm up and laughing about something, but it's late. I had dinner with hubby, so I decided to come in and spend some time with you guys before I go love on my honey. I'll talk to you guys at a later time, and I hope you all have an amazing evening. And thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next one.